Well, hello, everybody. For all the 9 people looking in. Yeah, hey, how's it going? I haven't been on here since I think it was Friday or maybe Thursday. I can't remember. Forgive me for not remembering. Welcoming Daniel Sports Highlights. Welcoming Cool Gamer, and welcoming Yaya's Large, which I'm going to skip the name because I can't pronounce the damn name properly. Nor abnormal pap. Yeah, it's a sport chain, whatever. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone getting on in these YouTube streets? I've been on for a bit, and I sometimes don't intend to do so all the time. You know, there's other things people can get up to. I did hear I got called out on one of Perp's lives. Yeah, Perp, my computer wasn't turned on, honey. I didn't hear you, and even if I did, even if I had the computer turned on, I probably wouldn't get up on your panel to save my life. Just a note to your diary. Don't bother calling me out on your channel because I ain't getting up there. I have my own channel. I can do it just right, just fine here. I can really do it fine here. I don't need to get up on anyone's panel. I don't need to get up and say anything wrong. I don't need to do anything injection. I don't need to do any of it. I can do it here. Now, people wonder why, to the point that, yeah, I guess, bullied on. Well, this comment right here just shows you the reason fucking why. This comment right here just shows you why. It really does. I mean, who the fuck makes a comment like that? I mean, seriously. Of course, I would have missed that because from Ireland, live in the UK, we don't understand that they have different terminologies, like they call bangs. We call it a fringe here. There's certain words. It's just a little bit off. So yeah, I would never have caught that one at all. Believe me, until it was brought to my attention. So yeah, what to say about that? I mean, there's a few pointing factors I would like to point in as well. I mean, and I'm going to be really serious saying this. I don't understand for anybody who'd want to pay somebody to go really low on Tony. Well, for those who know Tony and those who came across Tony, We all know Tony. We all know Tony has mental health, and I don't care if you say, "Well, mental health has no pass here." Well, that's a bit fucking rude, isn't it? I mean, the girl lost her son. You know, you got to be the bigger person to walk away from that. In my book, you can say what the fuck you like about me. Let's talk with drunken Susan. Yeah, whatever. You know, I gotta say whatever on that one because it don't matter to me. Do you know why? Because I know what I'm doing. But can you really say what you're doing? At least I can go to bed with a clear conscience in my mind and I'll make someone laugh or I'll be as born as fuck. It's either one way or the other way, you know. So yeah, I find that really fucking mature coming from an adult. To get someone else to roast another person, I really find that really mature. Hell, they might even try it on me next. I might be the next person. But you know, that's all right. I can take it. You know, I don't give a shit. Why's going to call me a mental defect? Well, I think we all have mental defects at times when we go through a real life situation. you know, I just felt that was the lowest of the lowest I've ever heard on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube a while. I really do. And that's my opinion on that. And I know Tony goes into purple and she does her whatever she does, and I disagree with that. I suggest that Tony should steer clear away from it. That's my opinion. But Tony tends to do her own thing, and of course, no one can tell a grown adult what to do. Um, but to go after a mother who has lost a child like that, I think it's pretty fucking low. I really do. And then to pay the person to go after the mother, that's, yeah, that's really low. I mean, I did hear that person who went after Tony doesn't even have kids. So, how would they even know the feeling of losing one would be, not to mention having one, Pretty sure if they had children, they would feel differently about that. But that's just my feelings on that, and I genuinely, I mean, so many times when me and Tony fell out, she'd come after me so many times, honestly. And did I ever would go after her or do anything or say no, no. And I've only known this from rewatching shit. Of course, when I've been called on panel, of course, I didn't respond to that because my computer was not even turned on. I don't stay on YouTube and I don't watch YouTube 24/7. That makes any sense? Or I don't live on YouTube 24/7. I just don't. I really don't. I don't know. I mean, the whole morals of YouTube has gone to a whole fucking new low when you go after a mother who lost a child. And I am always going to stand up for a victim no matter what. I am. I am. Whether the person likes you or not, or they dislike, even if she disliked me tomorrow, I still won't go and, say anything wrong because I don't want, look, I will put it this way, okay? I don't want to be the person to tip that person over the final straw over that edge. I don't want to be that person. And I think by a certain creator paying an individual whatever, I don't know what it was, I have no clue. I'll certainly watch the replays when I get around to it. And I wouldn't want to be that person, paying someone to do a replay just to make me look better for that person to tip herself over the edge. I wouldn't want that on my conscience for no one. Let me tell you that right now. And I know what it's like to be tipped over the edge. So, and then I haven't even been on the ground that Tony even walks on when it comes to that. Let me tell you that right now, because I know where my son's at. You know, just let me tell you that right now. I think it's disgusting. I can't imagine why people can't turn the better cheek and do better. I just don't understand now. And if someone comes on there and says, "Well, you were just right there in with us," no, I only ever wish that Tony would get some more help, because I was one who had to be talked. I used to be a one who was not so good on YouTube at one point, and used to do stupid things, and I'd have to say to myself, "Yeah, you need to go back and get more help." And yeah, I did do that, and that's why you don't hear any outbursts of me, or you don't hear me talking about anybody, or you don't hear me saying silly things on my channel. I don't. That's been for quite a while, actually. Yeah, I've done stupid shit. Hell yeah. Um, I just find it hard to believe that someone would pay someone to, they use the word roast another parent who has lost their child. I find that very hard. Now they could try roast me, but I know where my son's at the end of the day, and he's not in care. He's not. For people saying that, Susan can't do this and she can't. Well, there's a lot of things you don't know. You haven't seen the court documentation. You're never gonna see the court documentations. Okay? You're never gonna do any of that. People ask me why I leave my boy go to Pakistan. I told them simple reason why is because I love him. Bottom line, love is, everything. And I know a bunch of lurkers lurking in to see what I'm gonna say, and I just don't know if he can support that shit. I don't know what to say anymore. Um, you know, there's one way of taking the piss out of people, and then there's the other of really going really hardcore. And for me, I mean, none of that stuff. When I look, I wasn't even watching the replays. I don't even know. I seen someone talk about TJ Jerk in there. Hell, I couldn't even see their comments because they were obviously removed. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how far back I didn't see. And I heard them when I heard him saying, "Come up here, let's talk with Drunken Susan." Hmm, funny that you didn't say that a couple of months ago, right? And if that's trying to hurt my feelings, no, it didn't. Not at all. Don't care. Don't give a shit. And if people wanna say what they wanna say about me, let them say it. I don't give a shit. I mean, who cares? If you ask me, I think Tony's progression went downhill when that L15 bullshit came along. That's when I think Tony's because if you go back and look at my really old videos, you'll see Tony up there a lot more bubbly and a lot more, better. Um, and I think YouTube had its toll on her maybe when she wasn't ready to hit a platform so as YouTube, because YouTube is, to be all honestly, and I'm going to put it out there, it's just a cutthroat situation. It really is. It's somewhat cutthroat. I mean, one minute you're in with them, and the next minute you're not, and you're a piece of BOS or whatever. You're this, that, and everything else. And yeah, it makes me kind of wonder, a lot. I mean, that's why I don't invest my time into YouTube. Hell, I could do a video every fucking day, and I could not put the monetization button on that until I'm ready to do it. I could do it that way. I could do it 3 times a day and not put monetization on. Leave some, go back until the following month. I could do it that way. easily. Very easily it is. But I just genuinely choose not to come on here and subject myself to that kind of bullshit. I really couldn't be bothered. You know, there's a real reason why I'm doing YouTube every second and third day is because um I find it takes a lot out of a person. I really do. That's one reason. Reason number two is because you always have people out there trying to dog at you and say shit about you. Well, she don't look like that in her picture. Well, that is actually my picture. Been a couple of years since that picture's been taken, but nevertheless, it is my picture. Have I gained a bit of weight? Yeah, not as much as I thought though. You know, I guess you get to the point when you get over the 40 age, your fucking metabolism starts slowing down. It does, and it is what it is. I mean, who gives a fuck anymore? I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I've I've taken care of my daughter, and she's looked after, and my son is on his way up there. So yeah, don't really give a shit. I'm not waiting to invite mine in tomorrow because my front door ain't open for any of that shit. I ain't bringing another man to London with me. What for? No, that won't be happening ever. So yeah, I just find it a low blow. For all the single people out there. Yeah, stay strong, hang in there, you'll be fine. For the parents who lost children, that's a process. It's like a five-stage process. I do believe in. And I think Tony's stuck at a rut, and it's hard for her. You know what I mean? It really is. Um, I found everything what was done when the last live I looked at. I was like, whoa, fuck. Here's a link. Let's talk with Drunken Susan. Really? Okay. Oh, by the way, I close out my lives and I don't know what I'm saying. Really? Yeah. I normally say God bless, good night, and take care, everybody. You know. But I find that interesting too. Means that a person once supported you and now they've totally pulled your support and now you're drunk all of a sudden again. Okay. You know what? Just as well I've Irish thick skin, it doesn't fucking bother me. I generally don't give a flying fuck what anyone says. Like I said, I am never going to meet these people. They're never going to meet me. So it doesn't really fucking matter. Who gives a shit? To me, they're only people on YouTube, and there's no one I'm drawn to actually wanting to go meet in America. I mean, we say like we'll go ahead of time here a little bit. We'll go when I move to London. Oh, by the way, I'm living in a room, mind you, which has been proven. I don't live in a room. Yes, do I live in a assisted housing? Is there a warden living on their property? No, there is the fuck not. No, don't work like that. We just have all these bells in because we are victims of, we call it SA here in the UK. Um, so yes, especially when you're a female living on your own in a foreign country. Well, not really foreign. I shouldn't really call it a foreign country because it really ain't. Um, I find it fucking ridiculous. I really do with the amount of put. Do you think if I lived in a room, I would have been down to London a long time ago because I don't have to back up or damn room and probably get one of my neighbors to drop my shit down the road. You know what I mean? And now I'm stuck with all the furniture, you see, because this whole apartment is furnished by me and me alone. Downstairs, the flooring. And for someone said I live in the room. Well, well, okay. I do have lives up and my earlier lives up. Anyone want to refer to those older lives, they're there. I have not privatized them. Where I am showing around the apartment. The only part I don't show is the hospital beds. I don't show that because I was a little bit ashamed to show the fact that I had to sleep in one of them. But yes, the truth is I do have one of them, and I'm not ashamed of it. I haven't posted my mobility scooter up there neither. Because once again, because I didn't want to show it. How about that? Although it's an amazing gadget to show because it's top of the range, but who's speaking, right? But I don't know if there's many channels on here, and there's like only what? Let me think. Two people in my chat and 35 watching. A bit weird. Shall I come back another time? 34 people in my chat and two actually chatters. That's never a good sign. And I know I don't come on there very frequently because once again, it has to be a point of you got to take care of me first. I take care of myself. So let's see will any more chatters come in here. I don't know. Well, we're going down to 31 now. Let's see will any chatters come in the chat. If not, I'm going to shut it down. Maybe I came on the wrong time. I don't know. But I did have a laugh with Dre up here the other night. I thought that was as funny as fuck, to be quite honest. I really do. Hell, you can't even open up a soda can in this apartment because I say, well, that's drink. Or if you do anything that will last something, then you have the people on with their little fucking, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. So I only see, what, 3 chatters in here right now? And I have 28 watching me. Well, that's called a shit show in my book. So I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes and then I may shut it down because I'll come on another time. Maybe I'm on the wrong time. I don't know. But I don't know. Wait for a few folks to get in here. Should probably run the intro a little longer. Don't know. Um, I guess a lot of people are away as well. But yeah. I don't know. Don't know what the big hullabaloo is. Like I said, I don't think I've been on it since Friday. I don't believe it was being. I think it was Friday was the last one. But yeah, I don't mind to shut it down. I'll come back another time or maybe another day. I don't mean to shut it down. I can shut it down when I'm happy. Just want to give people a chance to get in here, and if not, I'll shut it down and I'll come back and delete this one more or less. But I think what was done to Tony was no. I don't agree with none of that. Can you imagine going on a live and someone saying, "Well, Because what you did to someone, this is what they done. Can you imagine that? I'm just curious. I mean, please feel to throw in your comments. Um, I wouldn't do that, but that's just me, I guess. It's called common sense. You know. Of course, when you go back and look in that live, you'll see. I can see him talking to. I think it's TJ Jerk. I think they were talking to her. But when you go back and look, there's no comments at all. That'll tell you how much of a rerun person I am. And when they called me up there, hell, my computer wasn't even turned on at that point. So yeah, and I have the sense of mind to know not to get up on someone else's panel, especially when they can't fucking stand you. So that ain't gonna happen. Why don't I call Purple Phoenix over here and see will she come over here? Bet she won't. That's Purple's favorite line. Purple's favorite line. Bet you won't. She won't come over here. She ain't blocked or nothing. She ain't gonna come over here. Do you know why? Because she's a fucking chicken. That's why. And explain why she would pay a person to roast a person with mental health. I'd like to know that one. And yeah, I know Tony's been back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, I get it. And you don't see me doing that. I mean, of course, Purple said that I spoke about hmm, spoke about her, which in fact I did not. We spoke about Yaya's large whatever that fucking you know what, I need another American person to tell me what the word was because I don't really know that word too much. Libido, libido, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's not a word we're familiar over here. Ireland, UK, that's not a word we know. It's like bangs. When someone said to me about bangs, I hadn't a fucking clue what that meant. Then I find out it was a fringe, right? Okay. But yeah, well, let's throw over the invitation. Purple Phoenix, see if she come over. Hey, Rocco, how you doing, my friend? Purple won't come over here. I'm throwing out the invitation to her like she turned it out to me on Friday, I do believe. But she won't. And she'll have an excuse to say, well, I was doing the dinner and I was doing this and I was doing that and every other excuse underneath the fucking kitchen sink. But yeah, you know, yeah, Rocco, I'm doing good, hon. I'm doing good. How's your day been, Rocco? I don't believe Purple's gonna come over here at one bit. And I get my invitation out, but will she come over? No. She'll say, well, I've been busy on a live or I've been busy doing something else. She'll always make up a fucking excuse. Well, we can all do that, can't we? You know, I'd love to know the reason why she gave someone permission and paid a person to trash the fuck out of Tony. And I know Tony has not always helped herself at the same time. And they even had Tony blocked under her real account. So I'd imagine my account is blocked as well at this point. I just, it's just fucking bullshit. It really is. If fucking, if I've seen so much bullshit, well, you gotta believe it. Yeah, they're full of bullshit. Here, Purple. Let me drop a link, Purple. I bet you won't. That's your favorite words, right? Yeah. Don't work, does it? Oh, that's awesome, Rocky. You no work today? Bet you won't, right? Fucking full of bull. Some people are full of bullshit. Seriously. I like 30. Hey, Heather. How you doing, lovely? Um, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I bet she won't come over here. I guarantee her. She's giving dinner, or she's doing this, or she's doing that, or she was doing it, but guarantee she's listening in, right? Because she even said she did not unsub from my channel. Um, so yeah, to Purple, we're extending you an invitation to come over here. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. But anyway, like I said, I'm not frightened of that fucking bitch, not at all. I noted diary. If I want to have a cigarette, I'll have a cigarette. There's none of you motherfuckers going to tell me I can't. Oh, well, there we go. Look, there's Purple in the chat. See, like I said, Purple, you are blocked. But I'd like to know, Purple, why the fuck would you even do that to Tony? Knowing her mindset, the mental health she has. Why would you do that? Obviously, you don't have mental health and you didn't lose a child, so why the fuck would you even do that? Let me drop Purple a link. And for Purple, when you called me out, let's talk with Drunken Susan. Yeah, I wasn't on YouTube. I had to go back and watch. And I seen TJ. You were talking to TJ Jerk, but I couldn't see her comments. Weirdly enough, isn't that weird? So yeah, if y'all think I'm frightened of Purple, you can fuck off and think that one again, because I ain't. What's she gonna do? I ain't never gonna meet this woman in real life. You know, this is only YouTube cyberspace in my book. I don't give a flying fuck. And what are you gonna say now that I'm drunk again? No. No, I'm not. Don't need to. Now, hell, if I'm gonna have a drink, I'm gonna make sure I do it offline. Just so you know that one. I'll sit down and watch a bit of Netflix, have a beer or two, whatever. You know, I ain't gonna do it on YouTube. Hey, Jeep Car, you sound better than like Purple is. Oh, yeah, well, I know, right? But she keeps calling me a fucking drunk, and I call that deprivation of character, if you ask me. You know, so yeah, let's see, but she take the link. Oh, well, holy shit, she did. Hold on, I'll leave her up.
Hi, Susan. How are you, honey?
Purple, how are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. Thank you for calling me a drunk, by the way.
You cut out. Sorry, what was that?
Funny enough, I cut out. Look, thank you for calling me an alcoholic, a drunk.
Oh, okay.
Well, wouldn't that be amazing if I really was a drunk? That would be just you fucking me over, wouldn't it?
Oh, no, Susan.
But the truth is that I'm not a drunk, Purple, as much as you may think.
Okay.
Go and think again on that one. I'm not scared of you, and I think what you did to Tony was absolutely fucking disgusting.
I never thought you were even scared of me, Tony or Susan. I don't understand why you're yelling at me.
Because what you did to Tony was absolutely fucking horrendous. That's why.
What did I do to Tony?
Oh, well, you got your friend there to roast her and call her a piece of shit. Well, you know what he said. Okay?
I know it was funny.
You think was that funny? I mean, sorry to not have a sense of humor on that one, but I think that was the most sickest fucking thing I've ever seen on YouTube.
Well, that's your opinion, and
I'm pretty sure that's a lot of other people's opinion too, Purple, don't you think?
No, I don't know.
No.
I care what everybody else's opinion is.
Don't you?
No, I don't.
You?
Mm-mm.
You know, Purple, it had nothing got to do with me and people about contacting your family, nothing at all. But you You sure as hell contacted mine, didn't you, back in the day?
Oh, no, honey. I never contacted your family. That was not me. We've been
Don't
through
call
it.
me honey for one fucking minute. It was your friend Heidi.
Okay, so I'm not responsible for what Heidi does. Heidi's a grown adult, and if that's what she did, that doesn't come back on me, Susan. No, I never contacted not one of your family members whatsoever. No, thank you.
You had your friend Jamie call her a mental defect.
Jamie calls everybody a mental defect.
Well, I think that's absolutely fucking disgusting.
Jamie,
Okay?
that's like his catchphrase. Come on now.
I don't know him, so I wouldn't know. So I listened back in your live. I don't know. I think it was like earlier on UK time today, and I was like, he called that girl an empty defect after her losing a child. Okay, I said to Tony a few times, don't go into purples, don't go into purples, you know.
Well, he's like saying some things that aren't true, but that's okay.
I've said to Tony many times not to go into your channel. But she does, and I can't tell her what to do because, as you said, she's a grown adult. But for a man to go after a woman who lost her child, calling her a mental defect, knowing her history of her going in and out of psychiatric wards.
Okay, time out a second. Let me respond to that. Jamie never said anything about her losing a child, so that I don't know why everybody's trying to insert that. Jamie didn't have anything say anything to do with that. So that's not okay to insinuate that he did.
Well, obviously, he said he did say that he had a lot of people, messaging him saying, don't go after Tony because she's not well in herself. But
Right.
you allowed it anyways. And I do believe you paid.
No, okay. Let me explain to you, Susan. What changed Jamie's mind is that Tony was running around saying that Jamie physically threatened her, and that didn't happen. That's what changed.
Now, Tony, or sorry, Purple, and I know Tony says things and it doesn't mean to say anything at all.
Susan, it does not give her a free pass.
Doesn't give her a free pass because she has mental health issues neither, no?
Nope.
Really?
Really? Because if she can get on and talk and make threats and be vile as she is, she knows exactly what she's doing, so there is no free pass.
Well, how do you know that she knows what she's saying? How do you know how bad her mental health is? You don't know.
You're right. But
you're not a psychiatrist, doctors, or you're not any of that.
No, I never said I was. Not at all. But what I'm saying is if she can sit there and dish it out, she has to be able to take it. You should know, Susan, there's no free passes with me. Just because everybody's got something going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Some isn't as bad as others, no?
No, you're right about that. Some's worse than others.
What are you saying?
Some are worse than others. You're correct about that.
As losing a child is the worst of the worst for a mother, right? We all know that.
Okay, time out. Nobody's going after her because she's lost a child. Nobody's even bringing her child into anything.
But you understand her mental health condition is because of the fact that she lost a child, right? You understand? Does that not comprehend in your fucking mind?
Oh, it does. Lots of people lost children, but they don't act like Tony.
But everyone, but see, Purple, I'm going to stop you again. Everyone was going to act differently. There is no response to anyone's mental health but that person themselves. There is no one going to be. One mother will be able to be okay and soon come to grounds with it, but other mothers, well, they're never going to fucking accept it.
Well, I think the loss.
What part of that do you not understand? Did you? You obviously did not even go through losing near anything at all, so you would never fucking understand it.
Well, Susan, you just said some people handle things better than others. So how do you know?
She's not handling it that way. And that's my point I'm trying to make to you.
but that nobody's going after her for that. So she gets a free pass because she's a grieving mother and not handling it so well. So she gets to make threats and be vile and disgusting to people. And we're just supposed to, leave her be because she's lost a child, Susan.
Right. And so, Purple, can I say this one more thing to you? So if you don't like what she's saying, why
Mhm.
don't you just click the fuck out of her channel and not listen even at all?
Susan, honey, she comes to my channel. She texts me. She just texted me last week. She calls me. I'm not.
Now that you know she calls you, when you block her number?
I've blocked like 3 of her numbers.
Well, I think you should block this one too, then, don't you?
No, actually, I'm not going to because, see, I'm, going to prove, because she's saying she's taken me to court, that I don't contact her. So I need this for evidence to prove that I'm not doing anything to her and she's the one doing it to me. Because she's threatened to take me legal action. So I need the proof that I'm not contacting her. She's contacting me. I don't go to her channel. She comes in mine and comments. When we blocked her main account, she made another account and she comes in under that account now.
Well, I know she has 2 accounts. You had her blocked on the one, and then she came on the other one.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, you know.
Yep. She's the one that's doing all this shit that she claims I'm doing to her when I'm not even responding to her phone calls, her text messages. When she comes in to my channel, I barely acknowledge her. I'll read her comment, and that's about it.
Just block her, Purple, and move on, and don't read her stuff. Don't even. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like with me, I probably blocked your channel. I don't know. I didn't even check. Okay, that'll tell you. And when you were calling me out, I think it was on Friday. Let's talk with Drunken Susan. Hey, I hadn't even got my computer turned on. I did not know a fucking thing. And to be honest, I am not going to get on your panel where you have a lot of people shit mounting me. I ain't going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
Okay.
Sorry, but no more than you would. I mean, none of my chat are being rude to you right now or calling you any names or anything.
I don't know.
But,
I'm not, honey. I'm not looking at that chat, so I
well,
don't.
the chat is there. It is there.
Yeah, I know it's there, but I never even clicked on it, so I don't know
Well,
who's there and who's saying what. I don't really care. I don't need to look at the chat.
yeah, the judge would say it was not worthy. If you have a problem and you think that you're in any way harms or danger, the police tell you log the fuck off, more or less.
Right, and
Right?
I don't have to log off. I'm not responding to her, but she's saying she's going to take me to court for her stalking and harassment when she's the one that's coming to where I am on my lives, contacting me on my telephone. So yeah, I just don't respond to her.
Can I ask you a question, right?
Sure.
After Jamie's roast, how would you feel if you heard something happen, Tony, after that? How
That
would you really feel?
okay. What Tony chooses to do is what Tony chooses to do.
Okay. So you wouldn't feel anything at all, right?
I wouldn't be responsible, no.
So you wouldn't. I'm not asking would you be responsible. I'm
Like
asking would you feel would you feel anything at all?
okay, Susan, can you explain like what would
So
she
what I'm
do?
trying to say is, I'm not saying you be responsible, okay? Because a person is responsible for their own actions. But
Mhm.
here's my point I'm trying to make to you: is if that had pushed her, that was the last straw, and that pushed her over the edge.
Mhm.
How would you feel if you heard something really
Do
bad
what?
happen to her?
Over the edge to do what?
Over the edge to do anything at all. I mean,
Well, I mean, there could be lots of things she could do that.
I don't know, cutting wrist or attempting S or sue, or I don't want to say it up because I'm on Montage channel. Anything at all. I mean, I know it took a few people to push me over the edge, and I ended up doing something stupid, and I was sorry they ever fucking done it, but I mean, how much does it take for a person to say, well, yeah, geez, I might leave this person alone, right?
Well, Susan, if I was going to her channel and, harassing her and getting, I could see that. But she's coming to me, so there's no, then maybe she needs to sign off and, go about her business and leave me alone.
Well, Heather, you said the right thing. Tony is not 100% back and forth, in my opinion. Yes, that is very true. But you got to understand who has a stable mind and who probably is not mentally stable. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying? Is that in my book, I would say, okay, I'm not going to that channel anymore. You know?
okay, then see, you just said it. Then she shouldn't come to my channel. I don't go to hers.
But I'm asking you, how much is it going to take you to finally push someone over the edge? I mean, what's it going to take?
I'm not pushing anybody. I'm not
Really? You think
responsible.
that?
I am not responsible for
Okay.
what Tony's mental capacity or stability is.
Well, when
Not
you
on
pay for someone to roast her, I think you're a little bit responsible there, don't you
me.
think?
Because
Hell, I've even heard you saying in your one of your lives that you kind of felt guilty about that one.
no, I didn't.
I think you need to go back and listen to your last live.
I never said I felt guilty about having Tony.
No, maybe the word is wrong. Maybe you felt a bit bad.
Nope, didn't say that either.
Okay, I'm not gonna drag your live up because I ain't having you striking me. So
Like it's
you
like,
know.
come on now. But no, I don't feel bad about what happened to Tony. Tony brought it upon herself when she wants to make up lies and bullshit to somebody that she doesn't even know. I mean, that the community that Jamie comes from, they don't take shit laying down. They don't care if you're mentally stable. They don't give a shit what you've been through in your life. That's not their problem, nor is it their concern.
Well, I clearly heard what he said, and he clearly didn't give a flying fuck about her feelings, and that's for sure.
Oh, no, I don't.
No, I didn't say you. I said him.
Oh, he don't either. Well, I can't speak for him, but Jamie can speak for himself. But
He obviously didn't give a flying fuck about her feelings or how she would feel after it because halfway through the night when she did get the roast, she was gone.
well, did she give a shit what he thought when she made up those lies about him physically going to harm her? I don't think she did. She Sorry, my kid beeped in. Okay. She does not care what she says. She said it again today that Jamie's coming after her, trying to harm her. That's not true.
I think I know that's not true, and you know that's not true, but maybe in her mind, that's the way she feels.
Well, and like I said, she's going around saying Jamie said this, and she's saying that she has to pay for some list because I said she had to. No, that ain't even true either. She's making up bullshit and she's stirring the pot, and well, she's gonna get what she gets. That's all.
Right, Jenna. Mm-hmm. In her mind, I mean,
Her mental stability or capacity is not my problem. I do not have to make accommodations for Tony's mental anything.
but Purple, can I ask you a question?
What's
So that day when you did that roast, why did you call her into your chat? You said, I mean, she wasn't in your chat. Well, you called her in. You actually called me in too, actually. But of course, I ain't stupid enough to turn on the computer.
um,
You did call her in.
Susan
Yeah, you did call her in.
has admitted she doesn't miss a live. She knew she was there lurking. She is there every time I go live. So I didn't call her in. I just called her out.
Paying someone to bully a vulnerable person. Yeah, I know. Right?
What's that?
I'm reading comments. I'm just reading something someone said. You see, with me, I don't keep my computer on 24/7. I ain't on YouTube 24/7. I'll catch things on the replay, or I don't at all. Depending what form I'm at or what mood I'm in, you know. But I just feel that that was a low blow, and for everyone out there who suffers from mental health issues, please be aware of Purple Phoenix, because she will try and pull you and drag you every goddamn way you can get. You
Well,
know,
the same way you've been dragging me, Susan.
really, Purple. I mean, the only person I did drag was Heidi's libido, whatever the fuck that means. But we made a song about that, but that was a joke. I mean, there's a joke and there is a joke, but
Consider
I mean,
how
taking the piss. I
well,
mean, Purple, you are not content to me at all. There's no one content to me at all. I don't have a. It's not.
then
I
why
can
do
do
you
my
talk?
own shit here. I don't need this. I don't need it.
Then why do you talk about everybody?
One, because I can. Number one,
Okay,
because it's a Let's
that's
Talk
the
channel.
content for you.
Number two, you can talk about me all the fuck you want.
I
You can call
have
me
one.
an alcoholic. You can call me a
I,
cunt. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I don't give a shit.
I
So
never.
you're talking to a person who don't give a shit.
No, I do give a shit. I never called you a cunt. Did I say that you were drinking, Susan? Yes, I did say that because
Well,
let me,
that's up for you to
well,
figure that one out. Whether I'm
well,
drinking or it's because
in
I'm on late hours in the UK and I'm taking really strong, fucked up medications. But it's up to you to figure that one out. But anyway, moving on.
opinion, Susan, and then you're picking up
And
cake.
another thing, I'm gonna give a shout out. If I want to have a fucking cigarette, I'm gonna have a cigarette.
I
Okay.
said that,
Bottom
Susan.
line, I am not smoking drugs. I'm not on drugs apart from what the GP gives me. So
I don't think anybody said you were on drugs, Susan.
where should I go with that one? I mean,
We've said that you're a grown ass adult. If you want to smoke, you smoke. Nobody cares. You can smoke if you want to, Susan. If you have that diagnosis, you're only hurting yourself.
exactly. I'm not hurting anyone else's, so I'm only hurting myself. So if I want to have a cigarette, I'm gonna fucking have a cigarette. No one's
Right.
gonna stop me.
Right. So have a cigarette. We hear the lighter. It's fine. Like
Oh well, it could be lighting candles and all that sort of shit. But I did soon realize that lighting candles is not good for a person with COPD. So I gave up doing that bullshit. But don't
okay.
mind me for telling the truth, mind you.
uh, Okay.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would call me out. I mean, if they hear me, and they
Um.
don't they don't put into the point that I'm puffing on a vape at the same time. I mean, okay,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, Susan. When before we stopped being friends, didn't they always come in and say that you were smoking and everything else? So
Well,
they
I
bring you out.
I
But
never denied it back then because I didn't know I had COPD.
yeah.
I didn't know I had CPD. Oh, COPD. Sorry.
Well, I'm just telling you, they would because you're how many times you had pneumonia, Susan? They'd come in here and go at you for smoking.
I think the giveaway for me was when I showed a certain inhaler which Perlevere, knows her sister had before
Okay.
a brother. Sorry, brother. I think his brother. Brother
Okay.
had before he passed away. And then we had people saying, well, you shouldn't be on oxygen. Well, they don't give people out oxygen here in the UK until you're at least 6 months away
I
from
even
cigarettes.
confirmed that. Remember, I even confirmed that. That
So
says that over there that you have to wait the 6 months before you can get the in-home oxygen therapy. And you even thanked me for saying it.
because it's true.
Uh,
All you
I,
got to do is
know,
Google it.
I know it's true, Susan. So I was sticking up for you.
Purple, you drinking that Pepsi again, honey?
No, honey, I haven't drank pop in I don't know how long.
And once you're up here, I might as well point out to your friend Anne. You called
Okay, well, if you got an issue
Tony,
with Ann, that's
no. Tony about being Tony pregnant.
and
For
I thought,
Tony's same age as mine. We're 44. I don't think we can have any kids anymore. Don't you think?
uh, there's people in
44 years of age.
have children all the time, Susan.
Really? At 44? Yeah, I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
about that.
there's like grandmas at like 70 and shit having kids all over the world. But I said that was wrong. Nobody should ever ask a woman if she's pregnant if they don't know 100% for sure. It's rude. It's disgusting. And no, I've already covered this. I don't agree with that at all.
They're 60 plus pregnant, having babies. Well, that must mean intravenous, not normal situation
Well,
at 60 plus.
we
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't buy that shite.
Well, that's your
It's
opinion.
true to assume that someone's pregnant, 100%, unless they said they were. And I'm pretty sure if Tony was pregnant, she'd be over the fucking moon.
Okay. I agree with you. So there's no argument there.
Oh, Rocco, 9 months to be, hold on, 9 months to be exactly. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to get off my filters whilst I'm here sober? For those who think that I'm Let's Talk with Drunken Susan. Yeah. If I was pregnant, I'd be devastated. And at 44 years of age, well, I would. Especially since I had the first one at 20. I will admit that. Yeah, I would.
Mm.
I'd rather have grandbabies when I can hand them back.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's, some people that can't have babies at all. Now, do you think it's right to make fun of somebody that can't have babies?
Tabitha says, by the way, that most anyone that smokes probably has COPD. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, I'd say they probably do.
So, is it okay to go after a woman that can't have children?
No, it's not, but I didn't mean that. Even though it came across that way, I meant it for fucking Jill because she was talking about my son that night. If anyone talks about my son, well, fuck hell. Hell, my mouth runs before my brain even starts thinking.
Mm.
So no, it's not okay. And do I think it's am I the way it came across? It came across wrong. I'm not happy with that, and I make an apology about that. But it was Jen talking about my son and not Ray Ray at the time. But yet again, Ray Ray left it running our panel, so you know.
Well, just because it happened on Ray Ray's panel doesn't mean that you.
And that's why I said I apologize.
Because most women, that's like their biggest achievement in life is giving birth to children, to becoming a mom.
Well, Ray Ray should have corrected her and said something, but she obviously did not. She left her run with it, and of course, me being heated, not thinking, like I said, I left my mouth run again ahead of my brain, and yeah, I apologize to Ray Ray if she took it that way, but it wasn't for her. It was meant
But
for
you
Jill.
said her name. You said at least I can have children to Ray Ray.
I didn't say Ray Ray. I didn't say
That
her. Well, we can go around this a million times. I mean, it's kind of like you, picking on
yeah,
fucking people. You know what I mean? You have a habit of poking the fucking bear, so to speak.
yeah. So there's nothing against the rules that says you can't poke the bear.
Well, there you go. Then I can poke the bear too. How about that?
But Susan, that is Ray Ray didn't. You just admitted Ray Ray didn't do anything, but yet you still went after her. Now
I
you're.
was poking the bear, Jill.
But you said Ray Ray, and Jill has children.
Well, she can't have them now, can she? And no, lady, I heard what you said about me. You called me a fucking bitch, so you know you're not coming up here. And there's no one jumping on Purple, or there's no one being harsh to her. So you don't need to be her little baby keeper.
What they're saying, so it don't matter to me what they're saying.
Lady said, I can't stand that fucking bitch, quote unquote. So no, why should I drop you a link, lady? I don't need to see. That's the thing. It's my channel.
You're right.
I'm not being rude with Purple. I'm not being rude at all. I'm not screaming or barking at her. I'm not doing anything like that. You know, I'm not gonna. I have more integrity than that. You know, I'm not gonna do it. You know.
Yeah, you already apologized.
On the lowest. I'm just reading now. Shit here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
already.
Bring this one up. I'll have to bring it up for you. Hold on.
Oh, cool.
All right. Purple, you've gone the lowest. You've threatened to get autopsy photos.
No.
And due to True Crime Live,
I threatened
Tony. Okay. Yeah. I think that's why Tony's so fucking fixed on Purple, to be honest.
I apologize.
Because of these things. You did apologize. And once again, that's the reason why.
Okay, well then Tony never said
that's the reason why. I mean, the minute I said I apologize to Ray Ray, you were like, "Well, people don't take it that way." Well, you said you apologized to Tony, well, maybe people
Tony
don't
became
take that way neither. You know what I mean?
So
you only put your apology out there, but if they want it or not, well, that's up to them. You know, at the end of the day.
You're right, but see, Tony pretended to be my friend again for what, 5 months?
No, you pretended to be her friend, actually.
I did do that too, but she said she pretended to be mine as well, so we both had the same idea. So what?
I know. I think that Tony wanted to be a friend again, but I just think that you had one agenda to get Valoma off your case.
Valoma?
Yeah, because Valoma didn't do really hard that time.
Ain't nobody scared of her. What's there to be scared of? What is she gonna do? Talk shit to me on the internet? Ooh.
Right, Pixie, Trudeau, lady is going to threaten to unalive, I have to use the word, all of us in chat. Well, you know, she called me a fucking bitch, so I ain't leaving her up. Fuck that. You know, a little respect goes a long way.
Wait, hold on. No. What did you just say?
No, I'm just reading out a comment once again.
Yeah, can you read it
Lady
again?
Boom, threatened to a murder. I shouldn't say that word. Unalived. I'm going to use the word unalived. People.
Yeah, she did.
In my chat. So no, we're not even
in your chat. I don't know about.
They're saying it in my chat now because, and then they asked me. People ask me, well, you know, why didn't I leave her up? I said, no, I can't. I heard her call me a fucking bitch. I mean, that's coming from a person transing from a male to a female. I mean, they still have, no matter what way you put it, they still have the strength of a male, okay? It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day because I don't. No, Ray, you're not going to link neither, honey. Sorry. Try it again. I ain't giving out any links.
You call people over here, but then you won't let them come up. I mean,
no, I ain't not leaving them. They're not part of. I no purpose. The only person I called over was you. I didn't call over them
today, Susan. I'm not saying just today.
No, Purple, I haven't called you over at
Oh,
all.
I
The
didn't.
last time I've been on was Friday. If you go back and look at my lives, you'll see
Susan,
Friday.
Susan, listen, please. I didn't say me. I did not say me. I said you call other people over and not.
Right, Ray Ray. I may have said that, may have not said that, but I apologize. So you can take that apology wherever you want. You'll probably tell me shove it up my backside, so you have that as well. But I like Purpose said, she did apologize for X amount, X, Y, and Z. But it's up to them whether they
See,
want to take it.
see, the difference though, Susan, is I apologized for a long, long time. I probably apologized a couple hundred times, not just once. I apologized so much to Tony, she told me to stop fucking apologizing to her. She didn't want to hear it. So that's the difference. I never minimized it whatsoever. So
Hmm. I don't know. I just figured that, you know, um, because Tony had been in my chat having fun the other night. I think it was Friday. I was last live. Um, I don't know if it shows different times with G, but it was UK Friday. I know that.
okay,
Um, which is like 5 hours in front of you guys, and probably more with you. I don't know.
you're 6 hours, I believe.
Right. Okay. So
It's almost 5 o'clock where I'm at. It's 4:47.
when it's not even like, yeah, what, 2022, 40, whatever. I don't want the figure apology. I want the link because you were talking about me. No, Ray, we weren't talking about you. See, that's where you get it wrong. We weren't talking about you. It was something Purple brought up, and I addressed, and that's where we're going to leave it.
So
Now she's trying to say she's going to do a live on me. Well, that's fine, Ray. If you want to do that, go ahead.
that's her
You know,
choice. She's got the
that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do.
well, she's got something to say, and she feels
Well,
it's
I'm not going to leave her up here. I mean,
okay.
no.
Then why even like, oh, now she's going to do a live? Well, of course she's going to. She wants to get her side out just as well as you wanted to get yours out.
Well, what? So I should leave up my channel to say what the fuck she wants about me now.
I did.
Hey, Susan, please ask Ray
I did
if
not
she
say
is
that.
going to apologize to me. Magpie, good question. Is Ray going to apologize to you, sweetheart? I don't know. Don't think so. But she's only going to point out me because I'm a YouTube channel holder, mind you.
Oh, Mac
Um,
live too. So yeah, no, you can't say that, Susan.
I could drop a link and leave a fuckload of people up here and jump Purple right now, and I ain't going to do that.
Well, go ahead. I don't care.
Not what I'm going. No, no. See, Purple, I'm not like that. I'm not like you.
What do you mean, not like me?
Because that's what you do. You leave one person up first, and then before you know it, you have
I
like
let
at
up
least
on
5 or 6
my
people on
panel
panels.
who
You know
get
what I mean?
brought up. You're damn right I do. If somebody gets brought up on my panel, you're damn right I let them up there.
Yeah, right.
Everybody has the right to face their accuser, and everybody has the right to defend themselves. So you're damn right I do. That's never been a question.
I made an apology to Ray. If she don't like it, well,
That's
like you said,
me and
lots of
her.
people made apologies to you, Purple, and they did not hold by it.
Well, I didn't say it was about me. I don't need nobody to apologize.
Well, in times when you wanted people say, "Well, I need an apology." No, you wouldn't totally open up your panel, or I don't normally open up my panel too
Susan,
much.
Susan, I let
Susan,
everybody
please let Purple know that she's
everybody who asks for a link gets to come
shit
on
about
my.
me. Well, you know what, Magpie, you can say that yourself, honey. I'll drop you a link.
Oh, so see you'll drop. Okay, I got that.
Well, no, it's just that you said that Magpie didn't want to be in my channel because she begged for rent and you know,
I say that. I
well,
said
well,
big for
it
a
was in
rent.
your channel
That's
stage.
everywhere she goes. That's not
Oh, she can't come up right now. That's fine.
cool.
No, she can't come up right now, so she's busy with her children.
Mm, okay.
But I just like to know when's enough enough.
Well, that would determine the situation. If Tony wants it to stop, then all she has to do is stop making up bullshit. Because
But I
every
asked her not to
makes
go
up
to the channel anymore. I genuinely did ask her, please don't go
what
to the channel anymore.
she's
You
an
know,
adult who thinks she's big and bad and can make threats and make up bullshit to people. So she's gonna get a response from anybody that she makes up a false accusation to, Susan. Just like you would respond to it too. You have responded to Tony and her false accusations towards you.
right? I
Right.
have.
Okay, so that's
But
the
I've always been very cautious on what I would say because
if you want to coddle her and baby her, you
I'm
go right ahead,
not. And that's not
but
what I'm
I'm
talking
not.
about. I'm not going to do that at all. I'm genuinely not going to do that at all.
Mm.
I called Tony out and I said, please don't go to our channel anymore. You know, please don't do that. And then she talked about Jamie, and I said, please don't go there. And she keeps going there. But I have to admit, Purple, in all fairness, you did call her over to your chat
She,
that particular last, I think it was Friday gone, sorry. Friday my time.
Susan, she has already admitted herself that she does not miss a life. She's always in there. I didn't call her up on the phone and say, "Tony, come to my live." She was already there. So no, I didn't call her in there. I just called her out.
And I'm sorry I missed that live because guess what? My computer wasn't turned on because I don't sit around and watch YouTube all day. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't. I genuinely don't. If that's what people may think I do, I don't.
I have no
Everything called a TV
reason.
screen, and I have other things to be doing in my time. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have children to support and whatnot. Yeah, no, I don't. That's why I decide to come on every second or maybe third day. Sometimes I don't even want to come on, and I just force myself to go on just to say it. That I came on.
But you got good.
And that's just the way it is. I mean, it really is. If anyone reads chat, please read chats for me. I'm curious. Dictum, you can come up. I mean, I know you're at fucking glass houses. Um, which is not surprising.
So you just said that I let everybody on panel. Nobody even mentioned dictum, but yet you're inviting people up here, Susan. How does that?
Mm, no, because Dictum was talking about things, and I'm just like you said. You said you're not reading chat. I'm reading chat. Behind the scenes. Well, see, I'm just reading something from Dictums, and Dictum is saying behind the scenes. Oh, okay, I got you.
I was saying you just said that how I bring everybody up on my panel, and I said yes, I do when people get mentioned. And you said you don't do that, but yet here you've invited Magpie up, you've invited Dictum up now. You're denying people. You won't let Ray Ray up or Lady Boom. I mean, but if
Well,
you're
I dropped the link. They could have easily popped backstage. They didn't.
well, if you dropped the link, Ray Ray would have been up here.
Well, I did drop the link. Well, do you want me to drop a link again? I will.
You do what you got to do, girl.
Oh yeah, why not? Fuck it. Freedom of speech, right?
Right.
But very censored here in the UK.
What do you mean very censored?
Well, everything's censored in the UK. You got to know that.
Oh, Susan, honey, we've heard you go off. I don't think anybody's gonna.
Yeah, and that's normally why most of my lives hit into the yellow sometimes.
Oh, that just means that you're not getting full monetization. You only certain that means they won't run certain ads in your video. That's all that means.
No, I know exactly what that means.
It's not that big of a deal.
But if you're clever, you have a thing called YouTube Premium.
If you ask for a review, most 99% of the time they turn green. So
No, I know that, but most of the times they don't.
well, mine do, and I cuss like a sailor on my channel.
And that's why I'm saying it's very censored over here.
Mm.
We're saying a few curse words, but if you keep repeating them throughout, and there's Lady Boom. Okay.
Okay, but YouTube is not
buddies.
a UK based platform. It's an American based platform. So how would
it's called Google UK.
Well, okay.
Well, hi, Lady Boom. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Since you called me a fucking bitch, but anyway.
I know. Is it okay if I apologize out of respect?
It's up to you. I mean, if you don't mean it, don't say it, you know?
Okay, I'm sorry.
But if you mean it, you can say it. And, you know what I mean? Like, I look, water's off a duck's back with me. I mean, I'll get over it. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the one to me at the end of the day. If you call me a effing bitch or not, I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, Ray Ray has every opportunity to get up here right now, and Lady Boom's up here, and I dropped another link, and the Lady Boom is up here, and Ray Ray, if you really wanted to come up, you could have jumped on that link. I would let you up, but you know, you decided not to, because you have an idea what you be in your bonnet. You just want to run your mouth tonight about me. Like I said, when someone brings up my children, I get a tad bit heated, and I probably forget what I say. Sometimes I get those crazy things in my mind, and yeah, I apologize if I said wrong. I will take it, and I will do it. Yeah. Sorry, but I know there's gonna be a live done tonight about me. I know that. But I like I said, I mean, the link has been dropped in chat. Lady Boom is up here. So Purple's not in her own. It's none of my
I don't
subscribers.
Care. I don't need anybody up here with me.
No, I just said I would show a little bit of courtesy. Just I would let Lady Boom up there. She's threatened with you on your channel. She's threatened to unalive people. Not on my panel. I don't believe that happened here, but you know, I know what you're saying.
No, that's okay. I just came up to say that, like, if there was anything between us, I would be very sorry, you know?
Well, you're the one who said it, not me. You were the one called me an effing bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't say any word about you.
You sure? Just called me, like, a transphobic 2 minutes ago.
No, I did not.
You know what? It's okay.
I said she's going through a transition from male to female. Is that correct?
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Yes, I said you're going from male to female, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not wrong. Okay. Didn't call you transphobic. I didn't call you any word like that whatsoever. I mean, you just gotta just get back a couple of minutes, and you'll see that. I said Lady Boom is going from male to going transgender into a female, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Yep.
Thank you. So no, I at the end of the day, I mean, look, I do believe people have been wrong, born in the wrong bodies. I do believe all that stuff. Yeah. So why would I even diss it? You know what I mean? I'm never gonna do that.
Yep, I agree with you.
You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, it's your transition, right?
Yep.
You do know, well, I'm not going to say, I'm going to say you do know being a woman sucks, right? But
Uh,
that's it. Definitely
I
disagree.
mean, being
Well,
a good,
he don't get all the parts.
yeah, but honestly, I don't like this body I'm living in, and
I
that's not the
understand
reason
that.
why. But it's like,
No, that's, sorry. I mean, I no, I totally understand that. You know, we don't live in the year 2000 and whatever. We're year 2000 and 1980. We're in the year 2024 right now.
I can't believe 2024 is almost over too.
Imagine that we're coming into nearly 2025 right now. A different era, a different time. You know, a lot of people understand the situations what are going on. Especially, I've seen, you know, because of the big voting stuff is going on here in the UK, and they're mentioning all that, and you know. You know, and I don't have any more to say on it. I mean, no, if you think I said anything wrong, no, I did not.
I mean, if I'm a terrible, okay, let's put that into perspective. Who said that? Rocco. If I'm a terrible person, you guys should look at Karen. You know, look what she does. Like, seriously.
And let me clear that up. They're not talking about the Karen that used to be on my channel. It's a Karen in a different
Oh, different
community.
Karen. Yeah, she's a female. That's a different total Karen altogether.
Yeah, not Karen that has been around our community. It's a different Karen.
Oh, is that a totally? Are we talking about Karen, Purple? Or are we talking about a different Karen?
No. Not the Karen we know.
Okay.
It's, if you want, I can say the name. If you guys want. No? Yes? No? Okay.
It's the
It's,
Karen over in Nicolina's community and stuff like that. That's the best way I know how to explain it. It's not the
yeah.
Karen in our community.
Okay. Gotcha. It's a different Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Rocco.
don't know that person. So yeah. Well, what to say? I mean, you know, I just wanted to voice my opinions on what I heard with Purple. Um,
Mhm.
I was just concerned
I
about Tony's well-being. I
yeah.
haven't heard from Tony ever since. Um,
Like I said, Tony, I'm not going to coddle Tony or baby her, or I don't have to make any accommodations for Tony's mental health whatsoever. It's not, I don't have to. And I'm not going to.
but
'Cause
Purple being
but
a social person, a social influencer, a social person who has a channel, you gotta understand that there is people out there like that, right?
oh, there may very well be, but
There's
that
millions of people out
have
there
to
just
make
like
any
that.
accommodations for anybody.
And yeah, you're right. You don't have to do this and do that, but you got to be very mindful of the background. And you do know the background of her. You know it better than me, even, actually, to be quite
It,
honest.
it like I said, I do not have to accommodate her needs. I don't. She doesn't consider anybody else's, so there's no way that I'm going to consider hers. I don't have to. She knows that she ain't right, so if she puts herself in situations, well, then she knows the risk coming into my channels. It's not like I've changed. She knew this when we were friends, and now that we're not friends, I'm supposed to baby her. I didn't do it when we were friends. I'm not going to do it now.
Where's your crew, Purple? Did you get lost on the way?
Oh, I don't need my crew here. They know when I go and pop up on a panel, I don't need their help. I don't need them in the chat. I can do this myself. I'm a big girl. I don't need anybody to fight my battles for me. So, yeah, they're probably staying away because they know that I don't want them in here creating issues. So, yeah, they're watching. I guarantee it. But they ain't gonna come in here. They don't have to come in here and save me. I can handle my own.
I'm not gonna pounce. I'm not gonna pounce all over you. Like I said,
Well, I know.
not about that.
I'm just saying I don't need anybody in here to fight my battles for me. I can do it myself. I'm very well capable. I mean, I've popped up on several panels. Everybody knows that. So, I mean, I could ask my girls to, make themselves known in here, and I'm sure they probably would. But what would that solve? And it's not going to benefit nor hurt anybody if they're known to be in here or not. They're not saying anything, so.
Well, apart from Ray Ray, which I
Well,
did.
Ray,
I taught I did drop the link, and yeah, she obviously is going to do a live on me tonight, which is all right.
that's her.
Not that I'm going to be awake at that ridiculous time in the morning, because I'm not. And it is what it is. I mean, people are going to fucking like you, hate you, or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. It's genuinely gone to the point where I don't give a shit.
Exactly, Susan.
If Lady Bum is up there, if not, she should be quiet. Interesting. You say
No,
that.
because I'm letting you and Purple talk. I don't want to keep interrupting unless that's an issue.
So, I don't care who likes me and who don't.
You know what? I'm gonna, before I get off, right? Can you trolls fucking subscribe to my channel? I mean, I like the content, I like the drama. My moderators, they're wanting some drama, It gets so lonely. But yeah. I'll
We
see
don't
you guys.
even know your channel to start with. Secondly,
It's the same name as this one.
Lady Hypoxia.
Yeah. I mean, well,
I don't think that anyone's going to want to go over there. I mean, especially when you call someone an effing bitch. But,
hey, come
opinion.
on now. The gaming community is always like that. You know how many people say that to me? Especially online? They tell
Well,
me all sorts of things. They tell me to go,
I don't want to know what to tell you, sorry.
Shorty, it's not my fault that you have a short dick syndrome, okay? I'll see y'all later.
Wow. Wow. Shorty is a female. Okay? Lady Boom, Shorty is a female. That's just all fucked up right there and then.
So.
Begging for subs, yeah, Rocco, I know, right? Is it that bad?
Everybody goes everywhere for subs. Come on now, stop it.
I hope Pooh clipped that, actually.
Go ahead. Let Pooh clip it. Do you think anybody's really worried about Pooh's videos? I mean, come on now. I didn't watch half of them.
I don't know anything about Matthew J. Marie or any of those people. Not subscribed to them, so I wouldn't even know.
Matthew.
Generally, I don't take any heed to them at all. I mean, in fairness, I mean, yeah. So I have no clue on that, and I don't really give a shit, to be honest, about them.
Yeah, Matthew wasn't even brought up that I know of. So
No, Susan, someone else was said. Something else was said. What else was said?
who said what?
Certified Santa.
I'm certified.
It's a no big deal, lol.
I haven't seen him in a minute. He comes into my channel every once in a while. Emails me. He hasn't emailed me in a while though. What's up, certified? Good to
Yeah,
see
Magpie, good thing you should, Magpie said, Certified, you should maybe reach out to one of those, 100%. Yeah.
you. Reach out to who?
No, sorry, Magpie saying maybe you should reach out to Jim Marie or Matthew or one of those. I mean, I don't watch them.
Me?
No, they were
Okay.
talking about me. They were saying to me, maybe I should watch them. I don't bother with those people, literally. Don't matter to me. I do my own thing over here, and that's it. I mean, whether I have 30 people in my chat or whatever, it's all I want to me. Don't matter.
Right.
Magpie saying, Purple, why you lie? You have me banned.
I never. When did I say I didn't? I think I've been saying Magpie's on a lifetime ban on my channel.
Mhm.
So where's the lie?
Just
Is that
reading out comments, that's all. Don't
okay?
you?
I'm just like, if you're on a lifetime ban on my channel, how did I lie?
Oh, what's this about? I have no clue what this is even about. Purple, congrats. Getting into a role into Tanga, Purple's, and Jean Marie's scandal. I have no clue what that means.
Can you read that again?
I'll read out quick. Hold on. Where's it gone? Okay, dictum. Purple, congrats. Getting into a role into Tango, Matthew, and Jean Marie's scandal. I don't even know what that means.
I'm not involved with Matthew, J. Marie, or was that? Did I say? You said Tango? So, no congratulations to me because I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hold on. How do you feel about paying some jackass 33.33 million of using
Oh,
Tony Purple?
first of all, y'all don't know how much I paid Jamie, and it was funny. So he could have did it way worse. He didn't. He babied her. So stop. What is your problem with it? But I guarantee you, if Tony would have paid him to roast me, y'all would have been all for it. So stop.
But if he would have roasted you, would have kicked him off your panel.
I told him he could do it on my panel.
Because I know if someone's trying to roast me, I would put him off. I know that.
No,
Hold on.
it's all fun. It ain't no
I
different.
don't think Tony found it funny.
Well, it ain't no different than what Queen OG does. And it's so some people find it funny, some people don't. I find it hilarious. So that's comedy to me. Not everybody's gonna find the same thing funny. So
Well, anyways, it just told me it was kind of like in the 60s. I don't know what that means.
60s. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused not with myself. Can you please highlight my comments to purple? Hold on, Magpie. I'm trying to find them. Where are they? Hold on. Is it this one up here? This one? Okay, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. You lie because you said you don't talk about people unless you come into defend ourselves. Susan, please read this. Yeah. Well, I can't because I'm blocked. And number two, like I said, when I say I'm getting offline, yeah,
You're not,
I don't come online. I don't come on.
you're not blocked on my channel, Susan.
I don't know if I am or not because I haven't been in there to be quite honest, but I don't know if I am or not. So, and once again, like if I say, look, I'll be back in maybe a day or two time, that means I'll be back in a day or two time. I don't turn on the computer, you know, unless I'm researching something. I mean, and even at that, it wouldn't even be, yeah, it would be YouTube, but it wouldn't be people's channels, so to speak, you know. So there's
Right.
that.
Right. And to respond,
I do like doing a lot of research, and everyone knows that. So
I know you do, and you're very good at it. Um, but to respond to Magpie here, Magpie, you're saying that I lied because I'm not allowing you up on my panel to defend yourself, correct? Wait for her answer on that one.
Purple, you asked how you lied. You were you were going. I had had me banned.
I do have her banned.
Still talk about me.
Oh yeah, I do talk about you, Magpie. But that doesn't. I told you you were on a lifetime ban from my channel. So how did I lie? Because I don't let you on my panel to, you know, talk in circles. I usually, okay, 99.99% of the time, if I'm talking about somebody, I let them up. But you, I'm making an exception for. I don't want you on my panel or in my chat. It's my right. So if that I don't that makes no sense, but whatever. So I lied because I won't let you on my panel. Well, then so be it. You know, I'm not going to argue with you about it. You're not welcome at my channel. End of discussion. It's my channel. I can say who can come and who can go. Just like you can on your channel, just like Susan can on her channel, just like Ray Ray can on her channel, just like anybody can on anybody's their own channel. There's no rule that says that, you know, I have to let somebody on my panel. That was just my own thing. There's no rule on YouTube that says I have to allow anybody on my panel or in my chat. So, sorry. I know it bothers you so damn bad that you can't come in my channel and get on my panel.
Sacrifice always has extreme being kind to you. Let's don't play the card. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means neither.
Uh, that wasn't to me, was it?
Yeah, I think it was, to be
Can
quite
you
honest.
do it again?
Yeah, I think it was.
Can you highlight it again so I can see what it said, please?
I'll have to go look for it. This chat's going a bit. Let me have a look. Let me see, can I find it? I don't know if I can find it now. Damn chat's moving a bit. Where's that gone up? No, I can't find it. It's gone too far up. It's gone too far up. Susan Lee was talking to certified not. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Susan Lenny was talking to certified not purple. Thank you for correcting that. I didn't know. I'm just reading it as it comes. I mean, when someone says, "How long can you take some?" I have no idea. Nah, also Heidi. Oh, okay. I was addressed and certified. Thank you. Also, people should not speak to people in solution or have zero knowledge of YouTube respectfully.
What?
I'm gonna bring it up to you. There you go.
Was it addressed to certified situations they have zero knowledge of? Thank you, respectfully. Okay. I didn't even know what was being said. So.
Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to just say before you get off here. By the way, I don't live in just a room. I have a whole ass apartment.
And we went over that.
I kind of wish I did have a room because that would have been easier to move to London.
We went
But
over.
no, the fact is I owned everything in here, so
Okay. So
no. I wish life was so easy, but it's not. No, it's a whole ass apartment. Anyone thinks that I'm telling any lies, go back in my earlier videos. I've actually showed tours around this apartment before. So there's that one, It's a whole ass apartment. But there is an emergency
Susan.
situations which are put in place for therefore if I have problems breathing or if I have any problems medically or police orientated, which I never really get police orientated at all to be honest. But yeah, I have that situation that is in the apartments. It's there. Yeah, there's lots of red strings and da da da, but who gives a fuck, right? As long as you've been looked after, especially when you're living in the UK by yourself.
Susan. We talked about this on my channel. It was brought up, and we went back and we listened to it. The way it sounded, it came out that I was meaning that you live in one room apartment. That's not what I was trying to say, but it didn't come out that way. So I did say that, and it was, I said it wrong. So I know you don't live in just one room.
You do realize when you Google my address, the two
And I
rooms I'm looking
corrected it.
at, one room is the bedroom and the other room is like a double kind of windows, which is the front room, and then you have the back rooms, and then you have the back room bed, the back room kitchen, and then you have the back room bathroom, so to speak. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in American you have a lot of footage space, more or less, but the UK is totally different than that. But Dictum, thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate that, honey. You didn't have to do that, sweetie. But ask Purple how she feels about the pedo joke on Jamie's panel. What? I don't. Okay.
What do you mean?
You just asked her.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to explain it to me. I don't watch every single second of Jamie's live. He comes on late and usually after me, and I lay in bed and listen and fall asleep. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I knew nothing about that, so I wouldn't. To be quite honest, I wouldn't know anything about that at all. Like I said, I only come on here every mostly every 2.5 days, kind of my time, every 2 days. It would look differently, of course, in America, obviously that way. Because we're many hours in front of the U.S. crowd.
No,
But yeah,
that's the same thing. It's still the same, Susan. YouTube adjusts it for like if you schedule a live for 8 o'clock at night, it'll convert the time for us where it's still on the same day. So no, it's not any different.
but we could be 5 hours in front of you and sounding tired and whatnot. But you're fresh as a daisy, so to speak. It kind of goes that way. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen people. It's still daylight, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, hell, damn, is dark as hell. You know, even in the summer hours, mind you, it gets worse in the winter. Just so y'all know that right now.
it gets dark real early in the winter. But
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
All right, enjoy your food. Like I said, I wasn't here to attack you. Just
Well,
I wanted to ask you a few things about Tony, and that was it. I mean, I've treated you respect.
and
You've had
I
my panel. I didn't.
respectful to you, Susan. I have not called you no names. I've not raised my voice. I've not made any snarky comments. So I've been very respectful to you and your panel.
Yeah, I do believe you have been.
So, all right. You have a good night, and I will see you when I see you, hun.
All right, you take care and
All
enjoy your
right.
food.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. You all asked me to sing the you see, I didn't sing the song is because I can't remember the damn libido, is it? Libido, labada, libido, It's not a UK term we use here in the UK. Um and yeah, I did give and generally I wasn't gonna open the panel and then I did and then oh well, Ray Ray, of course, very angry. Ray Ray decided to say that she's gonna do her own live on me. Well, okay, Ray Ray, go ahead, do what you want. I did drop the link. I left Lady Boom up there. You could have jumped on the same La Bita. Is that what it is? La da la la bita, la da dee da da, la da da bita, la da dee da. Right? Um. I seen middle fingers up and at the comment, Susan, don't give up your day job. And she goes, oh, wait, you don't have one. No, I don't have a day job because I'm disabled, but go figure that one out. See, when you break it up like that, I can do the la 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 be da na, la 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 be na, la 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 be bumba, la 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 be ba bumba de. Okay. I middle fingers up, my fingers for you, honey, with your middle fingers up. What's her fucking real name? Well, her YouTube name, quote unquote. Linda Marie. Just for you, honey. Fuck you, you fucking bitch. And yeah, keep shoveling out those clip things on me and keep doing all you do. Guess what? Number one, I don't look at them, and number two, I don't give a flying fuck. You're drinking you're drinking a salted caramel coffee. Oh, Lenny. But no, everyone likes to say that I'm a drunk and I'm this and I'm half fuck. You know what? You know how many times I sit back and listen and I actually laugh at my. Only if there was a fucking camera in the apartment, right? If you see me laugh at this shit so much, it's unfucking believable. I find it more funny than not. I really do. But what can I say? It's just me. La 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 bida, la 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 bamba, la 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 bida, boom saray. See, I couldn't catch it the last time because I couldn't understand what it meant, but now that someone just broke it up there in the chat, now I get it. And hey, Heidi. That's a poke at you, bitch. Thanks for contacting my family back in the day when you did. And by the way, Purple said she never did anything. I believe her. I do believe her. It was all purple because she was after that Jerry guy. But anyway, that's a whole fucking new alley to walk down. It really is. La la be, yeah. La 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 be, yeah. Is that it? La 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 be, yeah. La 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 bumba. La 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 be, yeah. La 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 bum. Is that it? I got it right now. It's just a word we don't use here in the UK or Ireland, so I've never heard the fucking word in my life, to be honest. And yeah, you can get away with a couple of curse words on here, but not a whole lot in the UK channels. You can't. That'll hit you into the yellow. But yet again, I do have and yeah, there's a button you can hit and say you promise you never said any curse words. Look up someone's comment. Just bear with me for 1 second, guys. I really need to go to the bathroom. Just stay there. Don't go away. I'll be back in 1 minute. Hell, I gotta mute this damn thing or he'd be hearing my flusher. La 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 beat A. Oh fuck. Beat A. Is that it now? It's not beat ass, beat A, beat fuck me. 1 minute. Hold on, I got the damn words wrong again. Libida, what the fuck? I mean, seriously, I get it wrong all the time. Whew. Hold on, have a look. Let me get this up there up. What? A. Okay. A. Is that correct? La 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 beat la 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 bamba, la 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 beat. Don't leave it hit the floor. La 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 beat la 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 bamba, la 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 beat. I hate. Oh, fuck it. I need music notes in front of me, guys. I seriously do. Yeah, and I'm one of those bitches. Libide, okay. I'm one of those bitches who can read music. La 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 bee la 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 bamba, la 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 bee before it hits the floor. Oh well, there's that now, isn't there? Thank God, no one from my family really fucking understands what that word means, because You know. Rocco, I'm gonna be. Look, it's all fun and games. If you put that shit out there on the YouTube streets, expect it to come back and hit you on the floor with it, more or less. You know what I mean? You're gonna find a little bitch like me who can hold some bit of a tune in their body, and you're gonna get us running with that. You know, and like I said, I turn off my computer. I genuinely do. If I say, look, guys, I'll be back on maybe in 2 days, 1 day from now, I really fucking mean that. I genuinely do. So yeah, I missed that whole let's talk with drunken Susan. Oh dear. Fuck, I didn't know I had a drinking problem until I came to YouTube. But anyway. You know, it's just one of all, and then the trying to put it nice now, you know, trying to be kind, the kind Susan, because I can be really kind, and I do have a big fucking heart. Let me tell you that. I mean, when I seen what was done with Tony, I didn't agree with any of that. I'm sorry, I didn't give a flying fuck. I mean, hell, Tony went after me at one point. I didn't, you know. I had that sense of mind to understand that there's some people and they're probably never going to get well 100%. And, you know, I don't know. I just have my way about me. I do. I mean, stop bashing Heidi. She's going through a lot of stuff right now. She doesn't need this. Well, fuck. None of us need it, right? To be quite honest. But, you know, I didn't know she even put, I mean, that literally, yeah. When you brought that up to me, I mean, I was like, what? Who the fuck puts that shit out there? You know? But my husband thinks I'm tight. Fuck. I mean, who the fuck says that? Really? I mean, come on now. Hell, I mean, look, when I make the cut, I can't go back. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. With my libido, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time right now. I've been, excuse me. Yeah, they do screenshots and all shit, and they do. They call it the glamour chicks, not the glamour chicks. What the fuck? The whatever, the glamour snipers or what? I don't know. Middle fingers up to me. I need to get a new day job. Oh, but she goes, oh, I'm pushing. Oh, but she don't need a job because yeah, she's not working. Yeah, that's a bit. That's throwing a span in the works, don't you think? When there's someone disabled, you know, what makes that? What makes Do you not think that's a bit hurtful, Linda Marie? Knowing that you can't get out, get a job, and you really want to go out and work because you were only known to work all your life, and then you have to throw it in. Oh well, she can't get a job. only because the doctors won't allow me. I asked like umpteen times to get signed off disability, but mm, the doctor told me it was on my mind, and no, I couldn't do that. And then you have La 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 Beta trying to get on disability. I mean, who the fuck wants to be on disability? It's boring. It is, literally. Well, Linda Marie is the one doing the clip channels for Middle Fingers Up. Let's be real, it's the same fucking person, to be honest. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to say it as it is, you know. Sometimes I get wrong, well, not very much, but one or two things. I offered Ray Ray apology. She said, well, she has a live button too. I said, okay. So I dropped the link, and no, she didn't want to take that. I wouldn't mind, but Lady Boom came up there. Who called me an effing bitch. Once again, tantrums now. Don't we talk about that? Susan is a fucking an effing bitch. Well, give it to Lady Boom. She did apologize for it, but she didn't, you know. And then she started asking for subs after that when I mentioned that. I have nothing to say about Wendy. I don't know anything about her too much. I'm not gonna say anything wrong about someone I don't know about. Linda Marie. Mm. In fairness, if you're gonna do a damn good clip channel, make people want to watch you, because I'm pretty sure they don't. It's not like Pooh. People watch Pooh. Hell, Pooh, I watch her damn things the whole time. I just feel a bit hesitant in writing my name in there, if you know what I mean. La 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 beedo, la 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 bumbo. But that's old now. I exposed her months ago. I know, right? You know, it'd be like me trying to do a clip channel. I'd probably be shit at doing it. That's why I like to do my live streams. You know, you get on here, interact with your audience, and say what you want to say. Now, I wasn't going to be nasty to purpose. I just don't have it in me to do it. I really don't. I mean, I could have been, but I didn't see the point in that. It's not mature adulting, as they call it. By screaming over each other, I don't see the point in it. But yet again, it's all right for them to call me a drunk and all this bullshit. Not to mention that Levi Levitt, aka Levitt Headed, is being up on purpose so many times smashed out his tits. But you know, that's just for me to point out, mind you. Do I sound drunk right now? No, the fuck I don't. Because why I'm not drinking? They must think that I have an apple tree growing out the back with just dollar size grown on that fucker. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't. Trust me, I don't. But yeah, no, I don't live in a bedroom. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Anyway, and once and it's gonna show up some more things to me, because right now it's time to do so. Because like I say, I come on every second day. I don't bother to Some of them are the ones who sent me stuff, so there's that. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Like I said, I ain't scared of purple for nobody. Look, I'll ask her, I'll come on my panel. If I have something to say, I'll ask her, and I will give her respect. I will give her that. Isn't that interesting, Rocco? She's telling me so some of her own people sent her some stuff in. Don't tell Dr. Brenda, oh, fucking hell. Okay. Just let me highlight that there for 1 minute. There we go, and there's on that. Brenda, you've been bursting out, girl. And she'll get up there now tonight and say, I never sent Pooh a thing. Very interesting indeed. Mr. E.T., what E.D.? I don't know who the fuck that, I don't know, even know what that is. Anyway. What's with the horse? Susan, that's not what Pooh was saying. Okay. Hey, Miss Whitman, how you doing, lovely? We've been having a hoot of a time up here, let me tell you. Brenda likes horses. Oh, really? Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit, yeah, I remember that shit now. Oh, damn. Hell, how did that split my... Fuck. Yeah, okay. I understand where you're going right now, ladies and gentlemen. Susan, I said I named my horse Mayo. Sometimes Mayo. Okay. Gotcha now. Damn, people. It was at the Family Dollar. Okay. I have no clue what the Family Dollar is, because once again, we don't have the Family Dollar here in the UK. Yeah. Strange up, fucked up shit. Don't I say? My cat's name is China. Oh, God. Sorry. You guys cracked me up. Roxy Plus, whatever happened when you hit Howard Lee Johnson asked, you hit rock. Oh, good Lord. People on YouTube, I mean, seriously. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm having the giggles now. Stop. Or I can't talk because I'll be giggling all the way through it. Giggling all the way home. Whew. Okay, stop. Gotta stop myself from shut. I gotta shut myself up right now. If people want to, I don't know. I don't know where to go with all this. I really don't. I did feel bad for Tony. I didn't feel that she needed that shit. I used addictive to soap. I clean now. Oh, good lord. But I don't know. 11:50. Oh, okay. You know. I don't know. I just ask when's enough when it comes to mental health. I really do. Is it going to be that one thing is going to with me? I'm too strong right now. I am doing really well when it comes to my mental health. Thank God. 3 years back, no, I was not doing really well. Um, and it just makes me wonder when's enough, that kind of way. Have I made mistakes on YouTube? 110% I have. Because once again, my mind runs quicker than anything else, you know what I mean? That kind of goes with some situations, I'll just put it that way. And do we always get everything right all the time? No, we don't. There's no script when it comes to YouTube. It would have been far much easier if I just came out and said, hey, I'm an SA victim, and hey, yeah, I've been put off a 15-foot balcony. It would have been much easier for me to say that. But back then, hell, I didn't even know, I mean, I do believe Hopey Dopey was the one who did a lot of wronging to me, and made things out this, that, and of course, I found out later what she's all up to, but it's all the one. Made me out to be the villain when I wasn't. I was actually the victim. But then you have to ask yourself, are you going to be a victim? Are you going to be a person who's going to be strong? And I want to be the one who's going to be a strong person. Um, it's so ironic, and then you have like Ray Ray popping in here, and I apologize to her. And at first, I reluctant to give any of Purpose people a link, and then when I did drop the link, well, she didn't come up, did she? Now, in all fairness, I mean, I had Lady Boom up here, you know. I dropped that link for both people, for Lady Boom and for Ray Ray, but of course, Ray Ray took flight, and you know, and she's going to do her own live tonight. She's going to bash the bull. Well, I'm not going to use the word bash. She's going to say a lot of bullshit about me, and that's fine. You know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Am I going to be awake for it? No. Because, like I said, we're on quite so many hours ahead of the UK or the US time. So, it doesn't matter. Genuinely does not matter, no matter what way you look at it. Oh, thank you, Roxy. I know, Roxy, I feel I've been through hell and back, and I haven't always been the strongest person when I think back. I haven't always been the strongest person, but what I decided to do was go out and get some more mental health again, and I genuinely would always push it. Mental health does matter. And when you go out and you do that, I mean, when someone tries to shovel shit in your face, you're gonna go and do it anyway. You're gonna go and do it because it's gonna matter to you at the end of the day. Because the only person who's suffering with mental health at that point is you. And that's like hell on earth. Let me tell you, when you're doing it by yourself, it's hell on earth. Um, but when you go out and you get more help again, better, more power to your elbow. You know, that kind of way. I mean, I would say about a year back, I would never have invited Purple. Oh well, Purple come up here. I would never said that. You know. But now I can speak to her like, like I'm having a conversation, because I'm not gonna be screaming and roaring on her face. I ain't gonna do that. I did not disrespect her once. Um, and once again, I ain't gonna do that neither. And it's not me being weak. It's just me being the more adulted person. Because at the end of the day, it's only YouTube. There's lots of folks I ain't gonna ever get to meet on there, and I guarantee you, she's one of them. Let me tell you that, and I'm not ready to even ever conceive and think that I would be going to visit US now, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months from now. It ain't gonna happen, because I have my priorities here in the UK where I'm gonna be dealing with. So that's just the way that is, and I have a visit home to Ireland I need to do as well. So yeah. Right. That's why I was kind of reluctant to throw the link, because I didn't want anyone. I could have got a bunch up here, and I didn't want that. It was, you know, attacking makes good fun for you, great. Yeah, and I just don't see the point in doing that. I really don't. You know. That's why I decided to not. I was reluctant to drop the link at the first time go around, but then I gave in, and I thought, okay, I'll drop it next time. And the funny thing is, no one from my own subscribers came up here. It was just Lady Boom, and Rara had a chance to go up there, and she didn't. But I know what she's doing. She's going to do a live on me tonight, more or less, and call me every expletive underneath the sun. I mean, God, look, I ain't going to be awake for it. I'm going to be sleeping. I'm going to be in Merry La La Land at that point, and I'm not even subscribed to her channel anyway, so I'm not even going to get anything. So there's that. And she did leave Jill poke holes at my son and stuff like that. And please, you come at me all you want, but don't come at my children. I think any person who has children out there would feel the very same way. But Ray, your downfall is you left Jill up there talking about my son now, didn't you, honey? And if you don't, if you're going to say you didn't, that would be a bold ass lie. Why she had Buddy in the chat that night, I'll never know. But she had quite a few people on her panel that night. But see, Rara won't get up there on her own and speak her own thoughts or mind. She'll get up there and she'll speak with a bunch of people like Buckeye Mama for one person, and well, you know, a couple of others. But if she wants to go so hard on me, well, I have had the most amazing WhatsApp text message she sent me before the fallout even ever happened. Which is, I don't know what to think about that one. I haven't released it yet, but it can happen. think she sent it to me when I was the second time in hospital, actually. Not the first time. Maybe the second time. Pretty sure I got that and I was like literally dumbfounded. Yeah, okay. Well, I had that. Although you may erase off your side of WhatsApp, but you know what? WhatsApp doesn't really erase off the other side. And I do have it on my actual phone number. So that's still there. And it was horrible. And literally, I don't think anyone, if they were dying on their deathbed, would deserve that fucking kind of text message, to be quite honest. But yeah, I got sent it. Let me see. So you cannot pull it up. See, she may have she may have deleted her WhatsApp from her end. But see, of course, I use WhatsApp. And even if that wasn't the case, hold on. Just let me read through first, because I haven't looked at it in a bit. Sorry. We'll hold that for another day. We will hold that for another day. I just talk about some other people, and unless I need to use it, I will. But other than that, I'm gonna have to keep it for a bit. Sorry, I do apologize. I meant the same thing, except at a funeral. What would you call a sheep's RIP off? See, I gotta, Dre, I gotta watch my wording, so I'm gonna leave out the C word off. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few in here. I mean, I remember one. I remember one. It just blew me to mind when I was so sick in the hospital. I mean, and I can send all this shit to Pooh actually, so I don't need to deal with that. So that's in the pipework if we need be. She deleted one there. But yeah. There's a few. And there's another one which I have where she got Heidi. To call me because I wouldn't talk to her even. And you also mentioned Roxy and Rocco on this. Um, hey, beautiful. Ray Ray asked me to ask her to send a message, so please call her on WhatsApp. Love you and blah blah blah. Okay. Only because she fucked me over a couple of days beforehand and deleted the WhatsApp app. You know. So yeah, after taking, I was like, shall I not? But you know me, I want to listen to what she had to say. She was all apologies and all that bullshit. And yeah, when I look at it now, it's all bullshit. Lots of people on YouTube are full of shit. Yes, Roxy, she is. If I send all this shit onto Pooh, they'll see. And use the words right carefully when I say this. I said if. I visit my friend in his new home. He told me to make myself at home, so I drew him out. I hate visiting, hate having visitors, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's like I was like, damn, she's not joking tonight. Like I said before, and I say it now. Yes, I love everyone who comes in my chat. I love y'all. But there's times when I'm going to take a break off of YouTube, like my 1 day or maybe 2 days. I don't know, regardless UK time, US time. But I'll always come back on. No, Susan Ray is putting jokes in chat. No, no, that's fine. It's kind of hard when you're reading them and when she's on. Dre's actually really funny when she's on panel. I mean, I had a great time with her the other night. I genuinely did. Hell, she had me laughing like I never laughed before in a long time. So I know she has that funny self about her. And she's told me a million times how to say the word that woman's area a million times just because I never freaking heard that word before in my life. Because I come from the other side of the country, the world. I come from the other side of the world. When I heard the word bangs, I I was like, what the fuck does bangs mean? Then it turns out that it was like a fringe. We call it a fringe. Um, mm, interesting. Well, she isn't the best coach, Susan. Just saying, but she does have a great sense of humor about herself, and that's not what matters. As long as you can laugh at it, well, that's not what matters at the end of the day. I mean, life is what we make it, not what it is. You either pick up and do things and you don't do things and you do this and you don't do that. Of course, with me, like, I like to do the best I can do, and a lot of people in the United States may think I don't do the best I can do, but I know I do. I'm doing the best. They don't know the half of the bullshit. They really don't, which is quite funny when I laugh. When I laugh, believe me, it's not. Sometimes it's a giggly laugh, and sometimes it's a genuine laugh to say, what do you know? Right? That's that kind of laugh. Some people have been dished out a hard hand of cards. Some people have dished out of difficult cards, and it's what you make it. It's not. Don't ever think for one moment that because things are the way they are now is going to remain forever. Always have the hope and dreams in your heart to get where you want to go next. And I genuinely, genuinely, without in all my being, know that and understand that. I only wish people would hear the conversations I do have with certain individuals and stuff like that. And I can't. It's confidentiality, so I can't do it. Not that I would put it out there, anyways. I mean, that is very, very much confidentiality, and they take confidentiality here in the UK big time, big time. Believe me on that. So yeah, when I heard that I lived in one room, I thought that was very fucking funny, because I had to furnish the whole apartment out, down as far as the flooring, and the blinds and the curtains and yeah, all the good shit that goes along with it, which I thought was hilarious. And the only reason they didn't leave my family into my apartment when I had COD, COVID-19, is because it wasn't written in my damn will. That's the only reason. Hell, I mean, what back then 43-year-old would think of right now? Well, leave my parents in. I mean, it was never put to me. It was genuinely never put to me. We can guarantee sure when I came out and I heard about that, I put them down on the will. I put them down on that. I didn't, it's not something a 43-year-old person would think of even doing, to be quite honest. Genuinely. Which, yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that one. That's quite funny. But they're down there now. I mean, who would fucking think, right? I was told I was going to the hospital for 3 days. I didn't come out after at least a month. But, that's the best part of the YouTube. They are share says laugh with laugh at life is too short to not laugh. All right, yeah, I gotcha. I'm just not naming out their names purposely. Hmm. And then when I heard that I was only living in actually, if I was only living in a one room, do you not think I would have gone me down London a long time back? Now I gotta figure out how we're gonna get all this furniture removed, more or less. That would be the easy fucking way out. Let me tell you that right now. I've always been told as a young child, those who wait, all good things will come their way. That's all I know. That's all I know. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Those await, all the good things will come their way. I mean, just wish I wouldn't be down there tomorrow, the next hour, or whatever. Yeah, I wish I would. But unfortunately, it's not my cards right now, so, things will happen when they happen. Yes, there is a place we have looked upon, and there is a place in line, but I ain't going to speak anymore about that because you know what? I'm sick of people saying, well, she's lying. I'm farthest from the fucking lie you will get, to be quite honest. But, even run with it. Not like I won the lotto and I could say, okay, pack up all my furniture, I'm moving into a hotel in London and get me a place. Ain't like that. But no matter, anyways, it don't matter. Patience is a virtue, 100%. And I've been really patient. And that's why I shut my mouth about it for quite some time. Because I realized that there's some bits of hold ups here, there, and everywhere else. And we weren't talking about the UK. We're not talking about Ireland. Ireland, you may have some bit, quicker, little bit. UK, no. I do believe we're coming up to the general elections here in the UK. I did get my voting card in, and let me tell you who I'm voting for. Absolutely nobody. I don't vote. Not even Ireland, I never vote. I don't vote. you know. Um, so yeah. I'm a person with a voting card, but I'm not gonna vote in anyone. Never vote in Ireland, won't vote in the UK. Yeah, that's true story. Don't see the point now. All politicians are the same. I'm gonna speak for UK here. So no, I can be asked voting for anyone. I never voted in Ireland either, actually. So it's not even okay. So you know, I mean, the voting polls are only gonna be down the road there. It's not a case like that. It's just I couldn't be fucked voting. That's all. I don't believe in politicians. I just don't. Unless they could get me moved faster, then I would think very differently then. So no, I don't bother voting. I never voted in Ireland. I never will vote in the UK. Couldn't be bothered. So my voting card is going to be ripped up in the bin and thrown in the bin, and that's the end of that one. So that's the most voting we're going to be doing. Oh Lord, it's on guitar now because I've been looking for how long? See, this is another thing people don't get neither. We were talking for so long, it just because I'm on said medications, it dries out your mouth. It's a thing called dry mouth. Um, and people don't get that neither. I guess if they're not on really strong meds. But yeah, I mean, anything else going on in the YouTube streets, I need to know about. I mean, I only kind of look back on Purple Phoenix's. She said, "Well, I keep talking about her." No, I don't. Secondly, anyone else see anything? I mean, I've seen her call me into her channel, which even my computer wouldn't even turn on, because when I say I'm going off for like a day or maybe on the second, is the fucking clue when I come off live. I said, well, I won't be on, guys, the next day, but I'll be on the following, maybe. Is that no clue? You know, go figure, right? So I do believe the last time I seen was the Friday one. When I apparently was living in one room and shit like that. Like I said, go back and look on the earlier videos. You'll see that I don't live in one room. Although I will admit the square footage of America would be a lot bigger than the UK. But nevertheless, it is a proper contained um, apartment. You know what I mean? But yeah, do we have emergency bells? Yeah, we do. Yeah, there's no warden on site. I don't live in that kind of facility. And that's why you have the whole the ringing of the bell situation, because there's no one on site. But I do know Vultures put out one, which begs to believe where the Vultures channel come out of, because they had a screenshot of my dad backstage, and that makes me wonder, you know. Well, I'm not going to be taking a screenshot of my dad backstage, so that's just something makes me wonder, is that connected? But that's just me thinking out of the top of my hat. But like I said, I do a lot of research, and no, I don't click on YouTube every single day and or do this and do that. I don't. I like to do a lot of research, and sometimes I have topics I want to speak about, and there's I have a couple of topics coming up, but I gotta finish doing research off them ones before I do it. Because when I go down the rabbit hole, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole and enjoy Riri's live tonight. She's probably gonna talk a lot of shit on me. But the minute she does that, I'm gonna release all my text messages to Boo. I already apologize for my. Like I said, I seen Raid and Jill was talking about my boy, and I said it came out wrong. It shouldn't have come out that way, and I had apologized. And what can a person say at the end of the day? What can they say? And if I do end up putting out those the WhatsApp shit, well, you'd be surprised who was mentioned in them even. I do believe Tabitha was one of them. I do believe Tabitha was one of them, big time. And if they think they're gone, no. You might have deleted your WhatsApp from your side, but doesn't delete it from mine. Just so you know that, Ray Ray. Roxy's Place, you should go live again sometimes. Yeah, I think Roxy's Place should. Yeah, she should. Like I said, I don't come on every I don't come on every day. Not because look, I could come on every day, 3 times a day, and not monetize it, and then monetize it when it come up to when whatever. I don't. I don't even do that because you get sick and tired of the same bullshit the whole time. You do. No, I think Roxy should go live at least every now and again, anyways. Don't worry, Roxy. I ain't gonna have one of my crazy meltdowns. I'm gonna pass all that lovely. Missing what way you've been 3 years ago and what way you are now. I mean, you can all hear a total improvement. I mean, it's an amazing thing, isn't it? So yeah. So I wouldn't say tune into Ray Ray's live, but I'm pretty sure people are gonna be nosy, which is human habit, um, which is fine. But you know what? When she tries that bullshit, I'm gonna put out all the I'm gonna send them on to poo. I think Ray Ray might have realized that if you when you get rid of WhatsApp, you get rid of everything. No, you don't. Not on the other person's side. That's a true fact. And that's kind of laughable in a weird way. It really is. You know, I have all them. Like I said, I don't delete. Thank God, right? But anyway, that's me just harping on. I know I'm not gonna be awake for if she does go live, or I'm not gonna be waiting in dispense or any shit like that. No, couldn't give a fucking flying fuck to be honest. That's my opinion. I think I'm entitled to have that opinion. Right, guys? It's like next 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna get off here and hit the sack. Right, Roxy, Rocco. Rocco, you've been mentioning them. Um, thank you, Shorty. No, when someone deletes something, it doesn't mean it's deleted on the other person's side. No, I have all that. Just in case they didn't think I didn't. I mean, that's kind of a little bit laughable. At first, I was apprehensive to leave people come up, jump on the panel and jump up. So I just wanted just me and Purple. And then I decided, well, hell, fuck. Drop the link. I said Ray Ray and Lady Boom. They were the two people looking to come up. And, well, Ray Ray said, well, I got a button just as well. Yeah, okay. But I also have WhatsApp just as well, too. Showing all your bullshit. So even though you think you deleted it, which I do believe she probably deleted it, but no, it doesn't delete from my side. I was gonna say that I said that about the kids things. Um, she shouldn't leave people on her panel at all but my children. Simple as. And I did say to Jill, at least I can have kids. Now she's an old. Well, apart from me, she's pretty old. She don't compare to no 44-year-old woman. Let me tell you that. So if she wants to play victim, leave her go play victim. No, Rocco, that's it. You know, I even went to the point of apologizing, but that's obviously not good enough. She got to do a live. What's she gonna do? Try and pull me and drag me? Does that matter to me? No. If I send stuff on to Pooh, what's she gonna do about that? Does she honestly think that when she deleted the WhatsApp app, that it deleted from my side? No, it did not. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? I think I know enough to know that it's all still on my mobile phone. Who cares? It will be fun. All lies, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I even apologized for her in my life once again. But she did leave Jill run her pie hole. Yeah, she did. She should have taken more care of who she was leaving on her panel, to be honest. She should have said, hey, that's uncalled for. No, we're not having that. Why bring a minor child into her beef with me, right? But no, she didn't do that neither. But if she wants to play victim, leave her play victim. Whatever. Right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I've been on here long enough. Won't catch you tomorrow, but I'll probably catch you in the next one. And when I say that, I genuinely mean it. I genuinely mean it. I don't. I like to go searching other shit, and I only call it Purpose Life. I think it was from Friday, probably only today. Yeah, it's late here in the UK as well. It's like after 12, we say after 12:34. So there's time difference, and I'm tired, and I've been awake, and da da da. So no, I don't. I once upon a time I used to stay up, but I don't stay up anymore. I genuinely don't. I'm into a good sleeping routine in my own UK hours, so there's that. And I know I'm not in anyone's discords or do any of that stuff. I need to get it out there too, Susan. I need to get some production done. Something production done. All right, God, you're lovely. All right, sweetheart. Now I'm gonna leave you out, go now. Pretty sure she's gonna go lie at me and bitch about me, but that's alright. What can we say at the end of the day? Who cares? I don't. Looking for a damn night intro. I have some intros back here right now. Hold on. I gotta look. There's so much stuff back here. I'm gonna leave this one.